Hi, I'm Hale Foote. I'm the president of Scandic Springs here in San Leandro. We've been a San Leandro company for 53 years now on Montague Avenue, and we're delighted to be here in the city. So Scandic is a custom manufacturer of metal components. Sometimes springs, like coil springs you think of commonly, but more often metal stampings. And a stamping is a custom part that we create usually with hard tooling. And we make parts for other companies. You can't go to Orchard and buy a Scandic part, but if you buy a car, or if you have a medical device, very likely our part could be in that device. Scandic currently has 35 employees, and we're looking for a couple more. And the job skill range goes from entry-level assemblers working with your hands with small parts to put together or size or shape, all the way through those people who design and create the tools that then make the part. And then of course typical manufacturing positions like shipping, receiving, industrial maintenance, and an office staff of estimators and bookkeepers and managers and quality professionals. So a very wide range. When Scandic first started in 1969, our customers were all local. And they were fairly low tech. They were food machinery makers in Emeryville, they were oven manufacturers in Oakland, they were local manufacturing companies themselves. But over the years we've grown in our scope and range, and now our customers are worldwide. They could be medical device customers here in Silicon Valley, they could be internet cloud companies, they are aerospace companies, they're automotive companies, and we ship every day around the world. So a typical job for us would be for, let's say, a high-tech customer here in Silicon Valley. It could be aerospace, it could be automotive. But the customer comes to us with an idea or even a finished drawing of here's the part I'd like you to make. And it could be for 12 prototypes, it could be for 1,000 pre-production pieces, it could be for high volume, 1 million pieces. And so we engage with the customer to figure out their exact needs. Can we do it? Is it an alloy or a size of part that we work with? And then most often we'll prototype that part on a water jet or a laser to make the flat part, and then some CNC or precision tooling to bend the part into final shape. And then a number of iterations with the engineer, with the designer to refine their concept. And then ideally that part will then go into high volume manufacturing, which could be 100,000 pieces, it could be 1 million pieces a year. And that part will go from an early, not crude, but not yet finished style through successive iterations to hit exactly what the engineer wants. So what you're seeing right now is a very typical part for us. This is a stainless steel clip that's made on one of our custom 4-slide machines, and that's a whole different technology. Go to our website about 4-slide machines. And we're stamping a part for the solar industry, a cable management device, and you're seeing it being made at about 6,000 pieces per hour. But before it gets here, the part has been reviewed by engineering, by quality, to make sure that it's a good fit for us, and it was, and we created the tooling. You'll see the tool die area also. After we stamp 1 million pieces here, they'll go into tumble deburring, passivation, it's a liquid process, and then packaging. And then we ship this part around the world. So Scandic produces about 1 million pieces a month for different customers, and some of those are production runs of 3 or 4 pieces for prototypes, and some of those are 100,000 at a whack to ship worldwide. And the other parts of the production process that you'll see here are video inspection, because we're dealing in resolutions and tolerances of 1,000th of an inch or finer. So we have dedicated inspection equipment to measure that. And we also have our own tool and die department, which is sort of unusual nowadays for a house to have its own captive tool and die, but we do that. And that's a very strong element of our offerings to our customers, that we can create, design, repair tools right here on the spot. Scandic has always been located in San Leandro. For many years, we were down the block from our current location. When we expanded in 1995, we looked far and wide. We looked at Reno, we looked at Oakland, we looked at places that may have been cheaper to operate, but we realized that our biggest asset was our employee base who lived nearby. And so we moved a block away to our current location, and didn't lose any employees obviously in that move. And San Leandro continues to be a really good place to do business. The city government gets manufacturing, the fees are relatively low, people know us for where we are, and we feel like we're a good fit with the community. One of the things that Scandic likes to offer, and really manufacturing compared to many other fields, is we have great potential for career advancement. So a brand new high school graduate could come here and start at $19 or $20 an hour, immediate full benefits of medical and dental and 401k. But you're not stuck at $20 per hour forever. There's great potential to advance to $25 to $30 to $55 an hour as your skills improve, especially if you're willing to invest We'll pay to send you back to college. We'll pay your tuition. We'll work our schedule so you can do that. And if you have the right talent and work hard, you can go and triple your salary. So Scandic currently is in a growth mode, and we are trying to hire several different types of employees, different jobs. But the important takeaway is if you are a high school graduate or above and you want to learn a real useful skill, you don't need those pre-existing skills to start here. We will train you. And it's a great way to go from the high school world into early manufacturing, see if it's a fit. And then among our different 5 departments in the production area, we will train you where you want to work. If you want to go into a toolmaker career track, there's a wonderful state and federal apprentice system that we will sponsor you for. We have several recent successes in that area. And that really is the cream of the crop in manufacturing. Or suppose you want to be more of a laser or water jet operator. We have both of those technologies here. We would love to have someone who's smart, who's pretty good at math, who wants to learn, and we'll train you for those positions. So the best way to learn more about Scandic and hopefully to apply for a position here is to go to our website, scandic.com/careers, and we have the current job openings listed there, and there's a link there to click to apply online.